beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you enjoy my video. A lot of you are watching my video and you're not subscribing. Why? You don't like my video? Or maybe I'm not giving you guys enough vibes. Like I'm not giving you guys plenty vibes. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about marriage. I've been married for about 7 years now, and I feel like maybe I've reached the stage I can start dishing out advice. So guys, marriage, a lot of people say marriage is not sweet, marriage is difficult, marriage is this, marriage is that. They don't want to even, like, I saw something online the other day. They said if marriage was like a driver's license, would you renew your license? The question was, if marriage was a driver's license, would you renew your license? And a lot of people, some people were like, they were just laughing, and some people were saying no, and a very few number of people said yes. And then it's worrisome. Like, marriage is not that bad, and then we have young girls growing up, young guys growing up, and then when they see these kinds of things online, they feel like, God, they don't want to get married because of so many bad stories. Me, I'm here to tell you today that marriage is sweet and marriage is good. Don't get me wrong, there are bad times, there are times you fight, but it's normal. You fight and you get over it. Marriage is sweet, marriage is interesting, marriage is lovely. Anyway, for me, let me talk about myself, and I'm going to give you guys a few tips on what I think makes a lot of people hate marriage so much. This is because when you're dating, marriage problems begins when you're dating. When you're dating and you're dating for marriage, because of that idea of dating for marriage, a lot of you start to pretend. You start to pretend. You will never be yourself. You want to be what your partner thinks you should be. And then you begin to pretend. You pretend, and then you're not your real self. You're not your real self. How long will you keep pretending? And whatever you do while you're dating, your partner thinks this is what is going to happen when you're married. And then with that mentality, the person proposes to, especially women. Women pretend a lot. Because you want to be marriage material, you pretend a lot. You're not yourself. You're doing things that is making you so uncomfortable, and then you're just doing it just because you want to get married. And then at the end of the day, when you marry and your husband is expecting you to keep being that person, it becomes difficult because you can't pretend forever. It becomes difficult because you can't keep pretending forever. For how long will you keep being this person that you're portraying that you are, and that's not who you truly are? And then imagine living the rest of your life in pretense. You are going to suffer. You'll be in pains. You will be unhappy. You will not like it. And then maybe the day you want to be who you are, you want to be yourself, and then your partner becomes angry and surprised and like, wow, is this who you really are? And then at the end of the day, you start having issues in your marriage. You start living in pretense. You say you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't blah 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 blah, and then you do that for so long, it becomes, you feel like you're in prison, like you feel like you're oppressed. You're not yourself. That one alone is complete unhappiness. You'll be sad. You'll be so unhappy. A lot of people pretend they are this when that's not who they truly are, and that is one reason why. A lot of people are so unhappy, because they are not allowed to be themselves. They cannot be themselves. You cannot express yourself. You're just trying to be who this person wants you to be. That way, you're not happy in that relationship. You're not happy in that relationship. For example, social media, there are things you want to post and you can't post because of your relationship. You don't want this person to start seeing you this way. And then how long exactly? For how long? How will you continue that for the rest of your life? Even if I was the one, I would not want to renew my marriage license if I was pretending to be who I was not. The best thing is, when you're in a relationship, be yourself. Be yourself, so that this person sees that this is what I'm getting into. This is who I'm in love with. This is what, if this is what that your partner wants, then he or she can make that decision to take the next step with you. But when you keep lying and pretending to be what you're not, that alone makes you unhappy. You're so unhappy, and then you're not yourself. Every day of your life, you're not yourself. Wow, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of stress. That's a lot of problem. Like, I can't even deal. So please, for those of you who are not yet married and you're seeing this video and you're in a relationship, please show your partner your real self, so that you can be free and you can be yourself where your partner is. This is somebody you want to live the rest of your life with. How would you pretend for the rest of your life? Be yourself, so that person can make that decision to know if this is what I want to sign up for the rest of my life. Not when you keep pretending to be something and then once you get married you're something else, and then problems start. So you have to keep on with what you were doing while you were courting, because that's what attracted the person and kept the person with you. So that's, you're doing something in your relationship and you know you cannot do it in your marriage, you're pretending. Please stop it. The earlier the better. Stop it, the earlier the better. So this video is for the young boys and girls growing up, the bachelors and bachelorettes that are not yet married and are looking for a life partner. Number one, don't pretend. Be yourself. Allow that person to decide if they want to be with you. Don't try to change for somebody. Be yourself and let that person accept you for what you are and who you are. And I promise you, you'll enjoy your marriage. Another point, I'm giving 3 points in this video. So another point I'm giving is sex. Make sure you communicate properly, because sex is extremely important in marriage. It's 101. Sex is 101% important in your marriage. Don't joke with it. Do not joke with it. Me, I'm a bedroom doctor and I know what I'm saying. Don't joke with sex. Don't starve your partner. Don't starve each other. You both enjoy it. Communicate. If your partner is not doing what you want, learn to communicate. Explain to the person what you like, what you want, where you want to be touched. Don't pretend the person is doing something you don't like and you're pretending that you're enjoying it. That person will continue doing that thing for the rest of your life. Oh, hey, don't pretend. Tell the person what you want. Explain to the person. Allow the person to learn the right things to do to your body. And oh my God, once your sex life is crazy and you are yourself, so once your sex life is on point, once your sex life is smooth, once your sex life is crazy, it's going exactly as it should, and you're not pretending to be someone else, you are yourself in your relationship, in your marriage. Men, nothing beats that. I'm telling you, nothing beats having great sex and being yourself. Once you have those 2 points in your marriage, you are made. Come and tell me why you don't want to renew your license again. Let me hear. When you're yourself, you're not pretending, and your partner gets you, and you're having great sex, OMG. Forget it. Just forget it. Like, forget every other thing. Everything is smooth. So I'm going to talk about the third thing. The third thing is communication. Learn to talk to each other, understand each other, listen, learn to talk to each other, learn to communicate, learn to understand, learn to be unselfish. If your partner understands you, you communicate well, you're having great sex, you're not pretending to be someone else, you are yourself. What else is better than that? Please, if you know what else is better than that, just put it down on the comment section. No, I'm not talking about money. Money, definitely, you're not going to marry somebody who is lazy or who is going to be a leech or whatever. You're both going to hustle to make things happen for you. You hustle to live the life you want to live. If you're already living the life, fine, good. But what else would make you not to want to renew your license? When you understand this person, you communicate well, you're having great sex, you're yourself. You're yourself. You don't need to pretend. What else? When you communicate properly, learn to. Some people don't know how to communicate with their partner. They won't even talk. They just expect you to read their mind or to know what is in their mind. It's very wrong. You learn to open your mouth and talk. Open your mouth and say how you feel. Open your mouth and express yourself. Say what you want, say how you feel, say what you're thinking, say what you expect from each other. Communicate and understand. Make sure you understand each other. It's very important. And be loyal to each other. Be loyal, be respectful. Every other thing you can think of comes behind all this. And that's it. You would want to be married forever and in more lives to come. So my marriage just clocked the 7th year 2021 on the 25th. So I think I'm qualified now. I'm qualified to start dishing out marriage advice. Well, that's my little tip on those that are about to get married and those that are courting and all of that. So learn to be yourself, don't pretend, be loyal, communicate, talk about your sex lives, say the things you like, allow your partner to know how you want to be treated, communicate, and be unselfish. Be very, very unselfish. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my video, share with your friends. You don't know who might benefit from my little advice. Thanks for watching.